It is such a pleasure today to introduce to you this band. Just love them. This is the Shins. They're an indie rock band from Albuquerque, New Mexico. In 1996, currents are James Mercer, John Sortland, Mark Watrous, and Patty King. They're based in Portland, Oregon now, unless they split the scene. I woulda. The Shins began as a side project to Flake Music, who were around from 1992 to 1999. When You Land Here, It's Time to Return was the Flakes' only LP. The Shins were considered more focused than the Flakes, who were charming but ramshackle. Nature Bears a Vacuum was the Shins' first record, a 7-inch EP. Oh, I Inverted the World was the initial LP. The Shins signed with Sub Pop and the album soared, dripping with yearning, whimsy, and brittle innocence. The single New Slang provided for Oh, I Inverted the World to sell 100,000 copies in 2 years, a windfall for an indie band and label. The royalties for New Slang paid for a home in Portland and a studio in the basement. Chutes Too Narrow in 2003 was recorded there. It would chart to number 86 in the US. Should have gone higher. These guys are pure talent. New Slang was featured in the film Garden State in 2004. This made the Shins indie icons. What often happens, no fault of the band, is that the original fan base is left in the dust as their band finds a wider audience. It's hard not to let this happen. You must be fluidical. Wincing the Night Away peaked at number 2 and was a Grammy nominee. Mercer formed his own label with the first Shins lineup. He had been at In for 10 years. He'd had enough success, I guess. Brian Burton of Danger Mouse joined Mercer in a collaboration that became Broken Bells. Fourth album, Port of Morrow, was recorded with a rotating cast of musicians. It's charted to number 3 in the US. The Flakes albums was reissued, and Heartworms and it's reimagined. The Worm's Heart went in 2017. This guy's the real thing. And as always, we want more. Are we going to get more? I would imagine so. Thanks for being with me on my show with no name. I'm East Coast Pete. I'll see you next time.